Ready? Go.
All right, going over the Mount Everest position from mount. So first things first, I'm gonna get into a nice mount position where I have my one arm under the head, the other arm is underhooked. On this transition though, a lot of people will make the mistake just to get grips or post. On this transition, I'm actually gonna bring my arm up and I'm gonna re-secure it without getting his arm in front of my head, right here to this position. Now as Oscar starts to fight this position, he's probably gonna realize, oh my gosh, I'm stuck. He's gonna then do what he should be, which is start to frame on my hips. When he frames on my hips, I'm actually gonna take a step forward and come up off of the shoulder. Once I'm in this position and I feel where I'm at, I'm going to transition and just put my head to the mat, clamping down and then rotating my body. So once I have Oscar in this position, my goal is to give enough pressure on his chin to turn his shoulders over so that I can finish securing the position. So as I clamp this down and I turn my wedge the same direction I want him to go, Oscar will start to roll that way. But the reason being is he'll try to turn into me, he'll realize he has nowhere to go because I'm blocking him with that back leg. So as he turns, my back leg comes in, I extend, and then I keep this underhook. A couple attacks from here, I can refeed for a nice little Kimura. Even with his hands locked up, all I do is I push this down to my knee, and then I extend my body. And there's a submission. Regardless of strength and their hands locked up, you will always hit this sub. I haven't had anyone not tap to that. From here, if he has this, we'll say I can't get it or I need a transition because maybe I feel like it's getting loose. I'm gonna backstep into the crucifix. So I'm gonna backstep here, pull this down, even if it doesn't unbreak the grip, and then from here, I'm gonna pull back and slide my hip under his head. From here, I'll shrimp in and get nice and tight. Now a couple attacks from here, I have other attacks from here, but we'll working on the incorporating the triangle. I'm gonna come here and grip hand, and I'm gonna push off on the head and bring it right over. This will then lock up. I can hit a triangle from here. I have wrist lock here. I can go back to my Kimura grip and wrist lock there. I can bring it over the top, feet underneath for positional, for an Americana, or I can rotate the wrist towards myself, which locks out the arm, and then I can use that for a straight arm bar. During that transition, if I step over and Oscar is able to get his arm out, I'm just gonna lock up a traditional scissor choke using the Kimura choke there. That's a nice little cycle. There you go.